My dear friends, once again, a thought on the weekly Parshat. As you probably noticed, the background is not the normal background. I am in Europe for vacation and teaching Torah. Whenever I come every summer to Europe, I give many shiurim and Baruch Hashem this time as well. So this week is Parshas Eikev. And on Parshas Eikev, we learn, we read, V'hayu Eikev tishma'un es mitzvos Hashem Elokecha, u'shemartem, v'as v'hayu Eikev tishma'un es ha'mishpatim ha'ele v'shemartem v'asisam ha'isam, v'shomer Hashem Elokecha v'lecha es ha'bris v'sechesed asher nishba la'avoisecha. And the Torah promises a utopian existence of blessing. V'ahevcha u'v'erachacha v'hirbecha. V'asiroisi v'eiser Hashem amchu kol choyle v'chol mada v'chem etzayim haro mashi yodato. V'yochalto es kol ha'amim asher Hashem elokecha noisen lecha. What is our part of the deal? What do we have to do to be zeicha to all of this bracha? Rashi explains, Eikev tishmun imatz hamitzvot hakalot she'odem dash ba'akevav tishmaun. And it's difficult to understand. Common sense would dictate the more difficult a mitzvah is, the greater the reward should be. So how do we understand that dafka hamitzvot hakalot she'odem dash ba'akevav? If it is those mitzvahs that you will be mekayim, that you will perform, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bless you. We also need to understand the expression mitzvahs kala she'odem dash ba'akevav. Loosely translated, the easy mitzvahs that you trample under your feet, but that seems to be a strange expression for mitzvahs. My understanding would be, it is the mitzvahs which people perform out of routine. The mitzvahs that are so easy to do, but so difficult to do in a proper fashion. It is those mitzvahs that we are mekayim as if instinctively. We were trained to do so since we were little children. Shachris mincha marav every day, kriya shema shachris v'ahavis, meya bruchis b'kol yom. Primarily berchas hanehanin. Odem dash ma'akevav means you don't need to plan how to walk. Many endeavors that people are engaged in need to be planned. Some more, some less. When you want to write a letter, you need to plan how to write it. When you need to give a speech, you dedicate some time and effort to plan what to say, how to say it, to have the right effect. But when a person walks, he doesn't need to dedicate much thought how to walk, where to put his right foot and then the left. Even a child, an infant, starts to walk. Seems to be natural. At some stage, he just gets up on his feet and starts to walk. Some mitzvahs we perform out of habit, take no effort. But those mitzvahs that are so easy to do are so difficult to do in a proper fashion. The easier a mitzvah is to perform, the harder it is to perform with proper kavanah and in a proper way. Just as an example, berchos hanehanin, which are a major part of the Mea Brachos Shodem Avorach B'Kol Yom. Sometimes you sit next to a person and takes a cup of water and you don't even realize, did he say a bracha or not? Well, I did see his lips moving a bit. Probably that was a bracha. That's not a proper way to say a bracha. It is said in the name of the Chazon Ish, if a person just will make an effort to say berchos hanehanin with kavanah, how close that would bring him to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and how important that is, and how difficult it is. So those mitzvahs that are part of our daily routine, those are the most important mitzvahs, because those are the ones that define How much kirvas Elokim do you have? How close you are to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. If a person, every time he takes something to eat or takes a sip of water, would properly be mechaven and say, Baruch Atu Hashem Elokeinu Melech Olam, I thank you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Lord of the world, Shakol Niu B'Dvoroi, that you are the one, the master of creation. You are the one that created the world. And we would really thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu before and after every sip of water, how close that would bring us to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Those are the mitzvahs that are the essence of Avodah Sukkah, and they define your character, how close you are to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'hoyu Eikev tishma'un es ha-mishpotim. Ha-mitzvahs ha-kanei shodem dash v'Eikev. Tishmarun is a lotion of anticipation, of a shomer es ha-dovar. If those are the mitzvahs that you wouldn't be Makayim, and your routine would be a routine of Avodas Hashem, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu promises Midah Keneged Midah, your routine will you be a routine of blessing, of Barucha. V'berach Hashem Elokecha, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bless you. V'ahevcha, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu will love you. Yirotzer shi'echelkeinu emohim. That should be our routine, a routine of closeness to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Avodas Hashem. Have a beautiful Shabbos.